each audience that you have needs to be its own channel in order to really zero in on that target market. And once again, if you're working on amateur astronomy and that's going to be the type of content you're producing, if you pick one of these niches and decide to move into another niche, it's great to set up a different profile for each niche that you're going to get into, okay? Some of these can kind of blend. Like you can do stargazing for beginner content on any of these channels. Same thing for astronomy for kids. You could have some of that content on any channel, but you really want to focus in on one of these 5 categories I'm talking about. And for each one, have an individualized channel. So maybe your first channel is stargazing for beginners, and then you have that on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, etc. And then you move into astrophotography. You want to create a new channel for that because this is going to be a different audience. Each audience that you have needs to be its own channel in order to really zero in on that target market. So if you're doing one channel and you're hitting all these things, yes, that can bring in a big audience, but you're going to be selling equipment or products to completely different types of people. And so it's going to be a lot harder to streamline your content correctly for the audience because you're going to have an audience that's 3 different types of people with 3 different interests all on the same channel. So you're only selling maybe 30% at the rate you could be if you individualize these into their own channels. So like I said, if you start out with stargazing for beginners on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever, move into astrophotography, set up a new profile for astrophotography on each of those platforms and share that content on that other profile because you want to keep these categorized based on the core interest of that group. You don't want to have too many core interest variety on one channel because your audience becomes too diversified and a lot of people are felt kind of left out because they're not getting the content they're looking for or wanting.